Hello and welcome back to Senegal. Today we're travelling up north to Saint Louis Jazz Festival. Now this isn't a video about jazz.
I don't really care about jazz.
This is just the best time to go and explore the city as there's lots going on, so let's get to it. First, of course, we've got to go get some baguettes from our favourite place, and as with any public transport in Senegal, let the suffering begin.
And it's miserable. We've got some more baggage on the floor.
And so with probably thousands of baby chicks to keep us company, we settled down to the long journey up north. And so after a normal amount of shouting and arguing with taxi guys wanting our business, we got some bus and omelettes in baguette and headed off to our Airbnb.
We're currently en route to the accommodation, and it does exist. We have proof it exists, so we're winning.
What? Oh, bro, you have to come and see this, bro.
That's quite hot.
I think I'm in the wrong area, bro.
It looks quite disgusting on the outside, but it's actually really nice. Look at that. And Evie's here, and Ibe's here.
Now this is common in Senegal. People will slowly build their house, and only after finishing the inside will they start to decorate the outside.
What are we doing, Finn?
Oh no, we're looking for birds to kill with rocks and a slingshot.
I brought a slingshot, and in the building that we're staying in, only the ground floor is done. So we're going slingshot shooting from the roof, hopefully. Oh my god, there's just no railing. That is ridiculous.
You can tell that I make it look easy. It's a cheat code. It's a free throw.
It's a good.
It's so illegal. You can tell that I make
Dinner at the shack. It's boiling, and we're gonna go get lunch in Saint Louis.
And finally we caught the bus into the centre of Saint Louis, where old colonial buildings from when this was the capital of French West Africa line the wide roads. Nowadays the city has sprawled out to the east, leaving the central island a relic of this city's past.
We're sat at this little park eating lunch. We've got a little picnic of cheese and bread and dates.
Wow, luxury.
And there's the bridge. Quite an aesthetic hero guy over there. Yeah, it's quite a good vibe. Anyway, so out. We're going to go Old Town and wander about. We've got cafe tubes and some postcards.
And after a heavenly gazelle, we spotted these guys in yellows, Wolof dancers who dress up and perform for tourists in exchange for tips. Pretty cool. And to finish off our first day in Saint Louis, we chatted and drank tea with these Malian jewellery makers.
Just bought a knife, and now we're going to drink some tea.
And so the intricate process of pouring the tea, re-pouring the tea began. This is done to mix in the sugar and create the foam that you see here. And honestly, West African tea is not the same without it.
That's really nice. We're leaving the apartment. We're heading to the Old Town where we've got a different place. Thoughts?
It's boiling. But I like that.
Yeah. So we've come to the room, and it is literally just someone's house and their room. So there's like all this stuff on the walls. It's quite sweet though. That's him. His name is Augustus. And he says this is an old colonial building because it's in the Old Town, which makes sense. But he lives here with his kid and his wife. And he's renting it out for the festival, which is probably quite a good deal for him. And quite a good deal for us. And just bought for tyres. Pretty bossing, 50 safe reach. Thoughts? Bossing.
Saint-Louis is one of the busiest fishing ports in Senegal, and so we headed to the western island to have a look at some of the enormous pirogues coming back for the day.
So we've just crossed the bridge onto the island with and we're here now at the abandoned buildings. It's quite sad.
Even if you're not the biggest fan of jazz, like I'm not, the festival is definitely the right time to visit Saint-Louis. The vibes are impeccable and there's always something going on. On our final day here, we treated ourselves to a fancy lunch in the centre of town, and as is often the case here, the best food is not found in restaurants.
Amazing food. So good. Cool. Like already been cooked. Oh well.
So we went out last night to Electro Afrique. It was quite a sick time, and I've been kicked out of the nice room from yesterday into this room, and I got woken up by a goat like screaming. Not outside the house, inside the house, right there, right outside the door, just screaming. So that's fun. And so that is all for this video. I hope you learned something about this beautiful country and this beautiful city. As to be expected, it took us many hours to even leave on a bus, but c'est la vie, and see you next time.
100% nuts. Sexual weakness. Development of penis.
I'm tempted.